What's going on, YouTube? Infliction here, bringing you a rundown of the last couple of months and what's gone on since we went to UMG Orlando. Um, First things first, we kind of parted ways with our old two teammates. The teammates we went to Orlando with. One decided he didn't really want to play anymore, and then the other, they kind of came as a duo combo package. So it's kind of best just for us just to separate ourselves because, if you don't have the same goals in this game, then there's no point in teaming. After that, we decided to part. The main reason we ended up parting ways is we wanted to go with a new organization called Team Prime. Now, there are new orgs starting up, and we kind of gave them, the benefit of the doubt. They said they were going to do a whole bunch of shit from full sponsoring to paying for our 2Ks and 5Ks and stuff like that. And, we thought, okay, this is a great opportunity for us, and this is going to be awesome. So that's kind of what brought us and separated us from our old two teammates, our ex teammates, is because of that. So with that being said, we kind of parted ways. We joined Team Prime. We brought back one of our old teammates from Bops 2 and Ghost, Exorcism, and we were just looking for a strong fourth. So Team Prime understood, we thought we were going to be bringing aboard our old teammates. They decided, they wanted to go team with Imperial, and, we parted ways then. So we ended up in our search looking for a fourth. We found a friend or a guy online or on Twitter hit me up and asked me his team. His name was Tax, and I never heard of him. He basically told me he played for Lethal Energy or Lethal Gaming, and he played for Synergy, and he played for these teams, and he had quite a decent amount of pro points, and I thought, okay, that's cool. This guy's obviously got some experience. Let's run with him and see what he can do and bring to the team. So after that happened, we brought him aboard, and basically what we needed was an OBJ. We had basically 3 Slayers. I used to be a Slayer. I then turned to OBJ support / OBJ. So now I'm always, on hill and stuff like that and carrying bomb. That's my role now. I have no problem with it. I enjoy doing it. So we bring him aboard, and it's nothing but good thing, positive vibes and stuff like that. We're all older. We're all over the age of 18, so we have that positive vibes, and he just brought a lot to the team. He teached us and kind of coached us on what we should be doing more and more as a team, and we just ended up gelling, and we've done pretty well. Up until now, we're still doing well, actually. We're just kind of trying to get those scrims, those necessary scrims, so that way we can be a dominant force when it comes to playing the phase or any pro team. We give them a run for their money. Now we're starting to pull maps off of them, so that's pretty awesome. With that being said, we then we decided with Team Prime. So Team Prime, that was I'm not going to say they were complete jokes because that's kind of, shit talking them, but they did, in a sense, didn't do what they were promising. And with that being said, it's kind of like, well, you just signed 4 players, or you want to make up contracts for players. And, I thought it was funny because the contract was written in Word, and it was like, nothing to do with them and what we were supposed to, or what they were going to do for us. It all had to do with us not leaving them. So I figured, that's not a contract that I want to sign. I've signed contracts before, and nothing that I've signed has ever been, like that. It's crazy. So, after bringing Gary aboard, we were still with Team Prime. We thought, all right, I don't know if these guys are pulling our tail, but let's, give them a couple weeks and see what they do. So our first test was, I talked to, the org manager. I'm not going to name any names or anything like that. The org owner, I guess you could say. And I said, look, man, it's not that we don't trust you, but you need to show us that you mean business. So if you're going to pay for 2Ks and 5Ks, at least pay for one. So he's like, yeah. No, I fully agree. I fully agree with you guys. And next thing you know, he never ended up playing. So a week or 2 went by, and we're just like, are these guys pulling our tail? Like, what are they doing? So we're all, we're not even really focusing on the game anymore because we're worried about going to the next event and what these guys are going to help pay for, how they're going to help us, and so on and so forth. So I was like, so in a sense, to me, that kind of threw me off. I was really, really, really upset. These guys are sitting here telling us they're going to do this, do that, and they ended up not following through. So with all that being said, we decided, hey, as a team, we're gonna part ways with these guys because I think our whole thought process behind it was these guys are just out for a class project or something like that. Like, what are you what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? Why would you start up an org only not to promise anything, or not to follow through with anything? So, long story short, we parted ways, and we just continue to play, we continue to grind, and we figured we'll come up with an org eventually. So after that, we got in the midst of talking to Axon. Um, Axon, kind of talked to us. It was kind of a lengthy process because you don't just want to bring on any random team. You want to bring on guys that you're comfortable with as an org manager or a competitive org manager. You want to bring somebody that you're comfortable with. So that took a couple weeks, and we just kept talking to him. We kept hashing things out, and so after that, finally they announced it officially, like, hey, we're gonna bring you guys aboard. We thought, yes, finally, we got these uh, uh, a pretty well known org here in the community as far as clan v clan type stuff. We got a really really strong org, and we're really excited about it. And from then on, it's just been great things. Like they've got our backs, we've got their backs. And so they promised us, or we didn't do any contracts. There's nothing wrong with not doing a contract. They said, hey, we're gonna get you guys a team pass, we'll get you jerseys. You guys have to go to the next event and show out. Basically, you have to go to the next event and show that you're worth the money that we're gonna be putting forward. So with us, it's just like, okay, we're gonna get these plane tickets. We're gonna do this. We're kind of trying to figure out, where's the next event because they had UGC Niagara coming up, in April. Then they have, you know, they said they announced UMG Las Vegas, and then it wasn't Vegas, and it's so we were still trying to figure that out. Then, needless to say, UMG Cali was announced, and Axon went ahead and got us a team pass. So we were pretty excited about that. So some of our goals and expectations going into Cali, we are we know we can place top 32, but we're gonna aim higher than that. We want to get at least we want to try for top 12, and I think it's very possible to do as long as we can get good scrims, good quality scrims, and get better every day. So with all that being said, I mean it's a lot. It's a lot to put into one video, but it's kind of our goals and aspirations just to make it to or go to UMG Cali. We've got our tickets, we got our team pass. We haven't got a hotel yet, but we're working on that. But we're gonna go to UMG Cali. We're gonna do our best. We're gonna have jerseys this time. We were with XGN. I kind of left that out in the beginning. We were with XGN, and we went as XGN Fire. We basically funded everything as that old team. We funded our own team pass. We funded our own hotel. We didn't even have jerseys, so we literally went in there looking like scrubs, and it was kind of embarrassing because it's like, who are these guys that call themselves, XGN Fire or XGN, and they don't even have jerseys? So it's kind of like a slap in the face to us because we look like idiots without jerseys. So that's part of the reason we left XGN. We ended up joining Team Prime, then we left Team Prime. Now we're on Axon, and I love being a part of Axon. It's been a great experience. There's great people in Axon. We just recently got done doing a clan war um, type thing where our guys, our pub guys, were going off against this team, and the team was talking smack, saying they could beat them in a 4v4 competitive play. So then we got brought into the mix and saying, okay, we're gonna play this team's, this clan's competitive play. So that's probably gonna be a new thing that we're gonna end up doing is playing these competitive plays, or playing these pubs. How do I say this? Playing the clan v clan type thing, but basically it's gonna be kind of like a challenge showdown thing where we're playing them, every day or every week, probably once a week or something. We're playing some new clan or something like that. It's pretty cool. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you hit that like button. I greatly appreciate it. More to follow. especially with my new videos coming out, some OBJ work and stuff like that. So make sure you guys subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. And you guys have a great day or evening or wherever you're at.